Q2 just ended, and game developers have already released some incredible games. Mobile gaming had a little bit of a decline last year on the world stage, but it is still by far the biggest gaming platform on Earth. The problem, of course, is that there are too many games to choose from, so let's get into the top 10 mobile games of Q2 for 2025. As usual, this video is not talking about the top charts of Google Play and iOS. Most of those games are trash, and the ones that aren't have been around for years. Rather, this video focuses on the AAA games that you will only hear about from your friends, except hopefully in this case, I will be telling you about them first. The first game on our list is Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown mobile port of the 2D platformer. You play as Sargon, slicing through cursed creatures and dodging traps in a massive Persian-inspired world filled with secrets. It leans hard into Metroidvania with unlockable powers, puzzle platforming, and backtracking that feels rewarding. Combat mixes quick slashes with time powers and skill-based dodges. You can chain combos, use special moves, and shift around enemies in ways that keep battles from going stale. Time powers aren't just flashy, they're woven into how you fight and explore. Platforming is fast, responsive, and layered with hidden paths that reward exploration. The second game on our list is No Way Home, a twin-stick shooter by SMG Studio with fast combat, sharp movement, and a strong sense of momentum. Set in a dangerous corner of space, you take on enemies in open environments using cover, positioning, and timing to survive. A regenerating shield gives you a chance to be aggressive without being reckless, while varied weapons and ship parts allow you to build out your own combat style over time. Combat feels responsive with chaotic firefights that challenge your ability to adapt. You're constantly looting, finding new weapons, upgrading gear, and adjusting your loadout as new threats appear. The game's procedural universe blends handcrafted missions and events with random generation, making each run feel distinct but intentional. You can explore freely, follow mission paths, or jump into quick arcade-style challenges. The game has a wide variety of weapons and more than 100 enemy types to fight, including large bosses with rewarding loot drops. The third game on our list is ThroneFall, a tower defense strategy game where you build and defend a tiny kingdom. You start with just your castle, a bit of gold, and a bunch of empty land. Build a mill for income, drop some walls or towers, then prepare for nightfall. Enemies pour in from all sides, and you have to defend with whatever you manage to build. You fight alongside your troops using a sword or a bow depending on how you spec your build. Each night gets harder. Each day you rebuild, adjust your strategy, and try again. There's no menus, no tech trees, no micromanaging. Just smart upgrades, enemy variety, and clean visuals that keep the screen readable even when things get chaotic. The game keeps it focused, one screen, one fight at a time. Within that space, it finds a perfect rhythm. Build by day, battle by night, repeat. If something goes wrong, it's on you. Not enough towers, bad weapon choice, poor placement, fix it next run. Each level feels unique. Snowy peaks, dry canyons, narrow bridges with choke points. Every stage throws something new at you. The fourth game on our list is World of Goo 2, a thoughtfully designed puzzle game that builds on the strengths of its predecessor. Players construct bridges, towers, and other structures using various types of goo balls, each with unique properties. Some stretch or stick, others shrink, explode, or interact with fire and liquid in unexpected ways. Each level presents new mechanical challenges while pushing players to think creatively within limited resources. The visual presentation is clean and expressive, with realistic liquid physics and terrain interactions that make each puzzle feel grounded. Goo behaves in fluid, lifelike ways, splashes, burns, flows, and reacts to obstacles and hazards. The art direction adds personality to every scene without overwhelming the screen. The fifth game on our list is Phantom Tower, a fast-paced action roguelike that blends RPG mechanics with a focused floor-by-floor progression system. The goal is to climb through all 100 levels of the tower, each one more dangerous than the last. With no certainty of what's at the top, each run is about adapting, learning from mistakes, and making small gains that slowly build toward long-term success. Combat is driven by elemental interactions. Each class has access to different elements, and combining them can trigger powerful reactions. Early floors especially reward smart use of these mechanics. Failing to leverage elemental reactions often means a short run. Gear plays a central role. As you defeat enemies, you collect materials to craft weapons and armor. Every piece has unique stats and abilities, allowing for a high level of customization. The blacksmith gives a full view of your crafting options, which helps in planning future builds. The sixth game on our list is Dawn Remake, an open-world RPG built around fast dungeon crawling and non-stop loot. It keeps the old school feel of the original from 2012, but upgrades everything. Bigger dungeons, better story, quicker gameplay. You can play solo or online co-op with a friend, and it doesn't lose speed either way. The world is massive, with over 45 handcrafted dungeons full of traps, bosses, and secrets. Every corner leads to another fight, chest, or rare item. The quest starts simple: track down a missing lighthouse keeper, but opens into a full campaign to stop an ancient evil. The castle of Maltur becomes the main threat, drawing in monsters and spreading danger across the land. You level up, assign skill points, unlock spells, and grind for gear. Combat is quick and satisfying, with a constant loop of fight, loot, upgrade, repeat. You also raise monster companions from eggs, train them, and use them as allies in battle. The seventh game on our list is Delta Force, a team-based tactical shooter with massive battles and modern mechanics. Players can engage in 48-player warfare across sprawling maps with destructible environments, dozens of weapons, and customizable roles like combat medic or assault specialist. Operations mode brings a high-stakes extraction shooter experience where three-person squads face off against AI mercenaries, bosses, and rival teams. The armory offers a wide range of real-world weapons, all customizable for unique playstyles. Land, sea, and air vehicles also allow for tactical diversity, catering to different gameplay approaches. Delta Force also features cross-progression between mobile and PC, with gameplay remaining seamless across platforms. Delta Force blends large-scale warfare, tactical gameplay, and deep customization, keeping the game engaging. The eighth game on our list is Final Outpost Definitive, a survival-focused strategy game that puts you in charge of a small settlement during a zombie apocalypse. Your goal is to build and expand an outpost while managing limited resources, protecting civilians, and surviving the harsh conditions of a world that's completely collapsed. You assign jobs to each citizen: farmers, hunters, guards, builders, and watch your outpost slowly become more efficient and fortified. Over time, you expand your base with new structures, upgrade your tools, and unlock stronger weapons to hold off increasing waves of undead. The gameplay moves at a steady pace, requiring careful planning and smart decisions. Every resource matters, and every person counts. Weather and seasons impact your strategy. Winter makes farming harder. Thunderstorms and droughts force you to shift priorities. You need to plan ahead, not just for the next attack, but for long-term survival. The game offers multiple difficulty modes and optional modifiers to keep things challenging without relying on random chance. The ninth game on our list is Crashlands 2, the sequel to the well-received survival RPG Crashlands. Building on the foundation laid by its predecessor, Crashlands 2 introduces a host of new mechanics, enhanced graphics that maintain the original's distinctive visual style, and an array of additional features. You return to Wanope as Flux Dubs, navigating an alien world full of quirky creatures, lively ecosystems, and intriguing stories. Combat in Crashlands 2 offers endless variety. Craft gadgets, mix elixirs, and use traps, stealth, or ranged weapons to suit your playstyle. Get creative with bombs made from fish or form a void pact for raw power. Whether sneaking past enemies or charging in with a spacewalk, every fight feels unique. Wanope's mysteries go deep. Work with locals to unravel what's gone wrong and how to fix it. Along the way, collect creature eggs, hatch them, and train your new companions to aid you in this unpredictable wilderness. The 10th game on our list is TMNT Shredder's Revenge. It's a fast, retro-style beat-em-up built for quick action. You play as a turtle or side character, with each character having their own fighting style, animations, and special moves, keeping the gameplay fresh across more than a dozen stages. The pixel art looks great, packed with color and detail that channels the 80s cartoon. The story mode has a new plot, but it sticks close to the tone of the original show: light, fun, and full of action. So those are the top 10 mobile games of 2025, but I do have 3 more honorable mentions for you. The first one is Subnautica, a story-driven underwater survival game set on an alien ocean planet. After crash landing, you're left alone to explore, survive, and uncover the planet's secrets. The world is fully open and entirely underwater, filled with coral reefs, thermal vents, deep sea caverns, and bioluminescent life. From the first dive, the game builds a strong sense of isolation and discovery. Your survival depends on managing food, water, and oxygen. You gather resources to craft tools, build underwater bases, and create vehicles to travel farther and deeper. Each upgrade feels meaningful, unlocking access to new biomes and materials. Environmental storytelling is a major part of the experience. You'll find wreckage, data logs, and clues pointing to the fate of previous visitors and the truth behind your crash. Subnautica doesn't rush you. You explore at your own pace, and if survival mechanics feel too limiting, alternate modes like freedom
random or creative, let you focus on exploration and building. There are no enemies for the sake of combat, everything feels like it belongs to the ecosystem. The second honorable mention is Sniper Elite 5. Set in France during World War II, this installment continues the series' focus on tactical long-range combat while expanding nearly every system around it. You play as elite marksman Karl Fairburn, working alongside the French resistance to stop Operation Kraken, a secret Nazi plan that could alter the course of the war. Missions are set across large, detailed maps based on real-world locations with multiple infiltration routes and objectives that encourage exploration and replayability. Sniping mechanics remain the core focus, now enhanced by refined ballistics. Wind, distance, heart rate, and weapon customization all factor into each shot. Workbenches allow you to modify nearly every part of your firearms, including scopes, barrels, and ammo types, giving you options for both stealth and direct engagement. Movement has also improved with zip lines, ledge traversal, and slope sliding, allowing greater control over positioning. Unfortunately, this game will be only available for iPhone 15 Pro and above. The last honorable mention is Astris, a 3D sci-fi RPG showcasing stunning visuals and engaging gameplay. You'll play as Jan, an investigator from Earth tasked with exploring the vibrant world of Alindo. One of the standout features of Astris is its innovative combat system, which combines elements of both real-time and turn-based gameplay. Players have the opportunity to time their attacks strategically, allowing for counter maneuvers and devastating combo attacks alongside allies. Each character in the game boasts its own unique backstory and set of skills, adding depth to both the narrative and gameplay experience. Unlike traditional RPGs that rely heavily on random battles and grinding, Astris offers a more streamlined progression system that emphasizes skillful gameplay over mindless repetition. Success in battles hinges on the player's ability to master timing and strategy, rather than simply relying on brute strength. This approach not only keeps the gameplay challenging and rewarding, but also ensures that every encounter feels meaningful and engaging.
Well, that's it, guys. Hope that helps. This list is obviously centered around just Q2 of this year and is more designed for subscribers that have watched each month. If you are new, make sure to check out my top 10 games of 2025 for the platform you are most interested in. This playlist has all of them. All right, guys, I'll see you next time.